So there are plenty of these terms. There are plenty of these metrics, isn't it? The right word is what? Metrics. I always not fight, but play games with my friends who are traditional marketing managers or traditional marketing people. Mr. Felix is one of them. Like I said, he's the marketing manager in the highest institution in the country, is it? I'm on the digital side. So the major difference is what we do is easily measurable. What they do is very, very hard to measure, is it? If we were to bet and put money on the table for him to give us figures of the things he do and the impact it gets to the people, I'm sure I'll go home smiling, is it? I'll get my money. Because he won't be able to produce what? Figures. But give me 10 minutes. Say, Tariq, give us the website traffic for last month. Give us the total reach on Facebook and Instagram, Twitter and LinkedIn. Tell us the reach we got from the Google Ads, the conversions and everything. You find out in 10 minutes time, I pull up the reports, is it? And I produce them, is it? Ask him how many people have seen his billboard outside. Ask him how many people have listened to his program on Star FM. Ask him how many people have watched his advert at ZTV, is it? Ask him the effect of his giveaways, is it? The marks he have distributed in the diaries he have given out, in the calendars. Are we going to get figures? It's very, very difficult, is it? He will struggle. So, understand the dynamics. Right now, the market is shifting towards digital. You can't be a marketing person and fail to appreciate digital marketing. You'll be left behind, is it? Have you seen a new job description right now, whereby they're looking for marketing managers? There is always that appreciation. They want someone who understands what? Digital marketing. Is it? As much as you are on top, there are going to have people under you doing the work. But if yourself as the boss don't understand it, these guys can easily lie to you. They can easily give you figures that you don't understand, and you won't be able to make a decision out of them. So as a person who is growing, I don't know whichever level you are in the industry, but wherever you are, you really need to appreciate, get an understanding of digital marketing, so that when you present figures, you know what we're talking about. Just imagine you get a report, there's PPC, clicks, CTR, CR, CPC, CPM, views, and you are there. You can't be asking, what is it all about? Check the page you have. I think there are 78 others, is it? Who will explain to you what CPC is? Probably will be assuming that you already what? You already know. But in reality, you don't know what? You know nothing about it. You don't know the effect. Which metrics are important? Do we just get likes? What is an impression? What is reach? What is the effect? What do we need to look for? Open rate, bounce rate, is it? Number of subscribers, all those things. So after this training, we have an appreciation of which ones are important, which ones are not. Of course, they're all important, but which ones are more important than others. PPC, anyone from the floor, this is a common phrase, is it? Let's start. Let's discuss it. This is our training. CPC means what? PPC. No, what PPC first? Exactly. So the whole model of digital marketing or of paid ads is based on what? Pay per click. You pay as you are, as you click, is it? So if we go back to the search results that you tried for Bulawayo accommodation, if you check whatever the results came on top, they weren't sponsored on the site, is it? Previously, it used to come as ad. Google recently changed. It's now sponsored. Yes, Tawana?
Thank you very much. As we talk about people, I just want to ask a question. Does Google sabotage paid content in terms of appearance?
Okay, the word sabotage is wrong, but what Google does it gives preference to paid.
Okay.
So what happens when we search, the first 5 results which come will be paid. Then after that, it's organic. So if you check your page, if you go to your search, the ones which are ad sponsored, they come first. Because Google is a business, the owners of Google, or the top 10, whatever, the richest guys, they are into tech. Those companies, they make money, isn't it? So for them to remain relevant, to be able, for me to be able to invest more money in Google ads, it should be giving me results. If it stop giving me results, then I stop what? Advertising. So they give me preference more than you, who is on SEO. So you do everything right. Your SEO, everything is on point, mobile friendly and everything, but still Google will give preference to someone who has paid before you.
Let's just go now Google. Let's search hotels in Cape Town. Let's search hotels in Cape Town. Now we did. What's the first result that I've seen? Realize what sponsored. Let's scroll down. So as you scroll down, you start to realize the SEO results, what you're kicking in. You start what first, it's sponsored or they're paid. Then as you scroll down, you start to realize what the SEO results kicking in. So that's what Chad was explaining. So the prioritize of those that are paid is.
So in what order do they put it? It looks like they're paid and sponsored. Is it different amounts being paid?
Exactly. So that's what we're going to do. So right now, there are so many things we do for you to rank high. Google won't rank 2 people in the same place. One comes higher than the other. Let's say whoever comes on top, or whoever, he's the digital marketer for Hotel A, he's for Hotel 2, Hotel 3, is it? She has $100 budget, he has 500, he has 700. Google ads are run per day, is it? So you select the budget per day. He puts $20 per day, he puts 5, she puts 10. Is it? These are factors, Line number 1. All right? Then there's CPM or whatever, the maximum bid he's willing for certain keyword, right? He puts $2, he puts 5, he puts 7. This is another selection criteria, is it? Again, we have got what we call ad groups. We have got what we call, you are doing for your website, for his website. Then he has his website, which is not mobile friendly, is it? He has his, which is mobile friendly. She has, yes, is mobile friendly. Okay? He has a low loading speed, high loading speed. Can you get it? So if we combine all those factors, then one person will rank higher. So probably this guy doesn't have this as keyword. So when you design your keywords, is it? You should have the word hotels in Cape Town in your advert. Remember the broad match, phrase match, whatever we said earlier on. So when you make your advert now, are you bidding? So Google Ads is online search is an auction system. You are fighting for the same way that if someone searches hotels in Cape Town, I'm willing to pay $4 for that person to come to my website. He is willing to pay 2. He is willing to pay more. So Google now will check the quality score. The most important part of it is the quality score, the content. Are you a hotel? Are you based in Cape Town? Is it? Does your website have those words on the description? Are they there? So these things happen in the split of the eye. You type, you just press enter. The Google bots, they are all over, checking all websites which which are registered. Then they rank them, like forex trading, you know how it is like. In second, then they will give you the ads based on their satisfaction that your quality score, you've bid for this one, your loading speed, then they will rank you up. So there are no prayers here. Is it when it comes to ranking, there is no lucky, there are no prayers. It's how you structure your website, how you bid, how you structure your ad. Then after that, where you need to play your part is on SEO. After the first 5 or 3 which are ads, then the ranking now depends on your work. Is it mobile friendly? Probably your reviews, updated, everything, mobile friendliness, user experience. So you come. So after the first page, the first take, then you got the ones which will come, which are organic. Is it? If I'm just to say here, let me like what he's saying. DuckDuckGo is doesn't give me how I want it. Let me do this. Google. You see? Car rentals in Zimbabwe, probably don't even know that $54. You go to Europe, car high and stuff. Then those are paid ads. Then you come down. Elvis, Rebecca, Mufambi, what. So here on the maps, that's where you see a whole lot of them. So there are no ads. There's a Google rating, 4.1, 4.5, postcard, blah, 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 blah. Sponsored and so forth. So you see plenty of them, is it? So how things appear on my computer is different from how they appear on your computer. It's different from how it appears on his. Google uses sophisticated algorithms that you can't understand and that one person can't guarantee you anything. Even if you come for consultants for us, we try our best for you to rank high, but we can't really say 100% you're going to rank high. We can't give you that guarantee. Why? Because it works with algorithms that we've got no control over. Is it? We do our best. The website is all designed. We target these keywords. In one moment, I appear higher. The next moment, I'm not there. It's forever changing. But do your best to tick the basic, the checklist and do the right thing. Yes.
Yes, I have a question. What's the best strategy? Like, remember when you started, you said that there are so many various search engines. You talk of Bing, you talk of Google, you talk of Yandex, you talk of that one in China. So what's the best strategy? I'm sure if you try to search the same information on different search engines, the way information is being ranked is different. So what's the best strategy? At least for your website to be ranked on the first page of all various search engines.
Yeah, unfortunately, Google occupies about 97% of the site. So the focus, depending on where you're targeting, as long as you're in Africa, so it's unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know. Google is like owns the internet. So our efforts here, they're there. So right now, I've got like our partners, some guys who want to work with us in China, saying, look, if you could come and willing to advertise in China, I need to go through them. I don't even know how to advertise on Baidu. For you to advertise on Baidu, you should submit command documents, text clearance. They make it so difficult. Unlike Google, I do it myself here. But in China, you can't do that. So you actually need an agent in China who have got all those papers and stuff to run ads for you in China. Otherwise, you don't simply shoot in China. Definitely no. So Google almost owns everything. So our efforts and everything we need to appear on Google. Because in terms of the market share, the rest they share into the 3%. So it's you'll be putting efforts there, but there are very few people who go there.
I was thinking you're talking about Chinese guys.
You need
to go
Chinese partners.
Alright.
Actually, for you to run on Baidu, I can't run on Baidu. I will need the Chinese people. They've tried to block everyone outside. They need authenticity. Everything should satisfy their boxes. So those metrics. What is a click-through rate? Yeah, I think the cost per click, cost per impression. That is cost per 1,000. What is a view? What is average? Cost per click, open rate on email marketing, open rate, bounce rate, reach, the number of people that have seen the advert, an impression, all those things. Bounce rate, etc. I think we've got more definitions there on the annex here. So, so if someone comes, probably the influencers, is it? Sometimes we look for them, sometimes they look for work, is it? Let's say, Madam Boss, MyTT, the likes of Taro Gezi, the likes of Baba Harare, Jabreza. The Jabreza, I think, is the most subscribed artist on YouTube, is it? Then you go to Madam Boss, they put my numbers on Facebook and stuff. So if you ask them, their profile will give you those numbers. For example, these followers, if I post something, it is this reach. The likes of Ronaldo and Ames. For Ronaldo to post something, I don't know how much it is. It's very, very expensive. Why? Because probably about 500 million followers on Instagram, is it? So the algorithms again they change. Like Facebook says, at least organically, at least 5% of your followers they see an advert. Remember, there's different behaviors of users online, is it? All of us probably have got Facebook accounts, but he last commented on something maybe last year. She last commented maybe 5 minutes ago. But you all see the same what? The same thing. So someone sees and likes, someone sees and comments, someone sees and shares, someone sees and take a screenshot, is it? Those are engagements, is it? You don't want to be seen. Well, the fun part or the bad part of social media, it will then show fellas that I have liked a certain character on Facebook, is it? So you don't want to be seen. There are some things we like on Facebook, but we don't want other people to know that we like those things. And I think we have seen a lot of controversy whereby someone liked something with a common account, is it? And it's changing. Or you've seen some popular prophets liking some popular people, is it? Probably which the society will say you're not supposed to like. So all those things contribute to the number of likes. So you find out in organizations, if you've got a marketing manager or if you've got a boss who doesn't understand well the functions and how metrics work, they will probably dismiss you and say, whatever your efforts you are doing, we get 3 likes, is it? Why is it your post have got 3 likes on Facebook? They will judge you and say, you are failing your work, is it? But if you go in the back, probably the reach is 5,000, is it? So how do we balance the two? Which metric is important than the other? Do they make some they say likes don't pay bills, is it? Is it so? Yeah, but we want those likes. We want that reach, is it? So the reason why we engage influencers, we want to increase the reach, not the likes per se. It's good, I'm sure, for ladies, probably guys, if you post your picture on Facebook, the beauty of it, you measure it by the number of what? By the number of likes. That's why sometimes you see people, they go on to undress themselves so that they can attract the attention. Because when you are well dressed and you are looking nice, probably you have 7 likes. But if you remove a bit, they will increase to 90. Is it? Why? You want the likes, is it? Likes pay bills, probably are building an audience, right? Yes.
Okay, how about the shares?
Yes, so in terms of engagement, shares and comments, they have got more weight than and likes. So when the Facebook algorithm or the LinkedIn algorithm, if there is activity on your post, if they are post, they assume there is what? There is value. That's why you see, you have never seen a sponsored ad for Mambos, is it? Have you? But every post they got 50 comments, 700 likes. They simply do the controversial thing, is it? When they do that, they are busy fighting in the comment section. So that's their tactic that they've adopted. They know the comment section is more important than the like. So whatever the content you create a content that engages debate. Be it in a good way or in a bad way. You manage you know your brand, is it? Baba rather sings what he sings. He's doing well in that field. If you want to copy him, but there are some people who are doing well with clean content, is it? So you choose, you know your brand, which direction you want to go. At the end of the day, you all want to increase your reach, you all want engagement, but how? Is it? So this is now more on the other training of social media. So the type of content you do, it should attract debate or additions. People should be able to say something. I think where I work, we talk of, if you want to be controversial, I can simply say, every man who can drive a manual car is a late. Is it? You see people will be fighting. People will say a lot of things. Is it? But I have simply poked people to discuss something. Is it? So when you create your content, create something that ignites debate. You need to poke people. But if you just do something nice, Ruben is here, he's taking me a nice picture, then I will attract likes. Is it? The picture is nice. I get 50 likes, probably one comment says, beautiful. Is it? But if with the content, whatever, if I say something controversial, or if I say something not controversial, insightful, then people will come and comment and compliment what I've said. People, they will come on and add, is it? Then you have more impressions. So an impression is the number of times that an ad, a post is appeared in someone's face. So you want those, because remember we said there are different personalities online. Some people they comment, someone will simply take a number. If I ask you how you got to know about this, you knew us differently. Someone was referred, someone saw an ad, someone saw in email, someone, I don't know, differently, is it? But can we say, if you liked our page, probably none of you, is it? But you have come through what? WhatsApp. Why? Probably you don't want to be seen, probably where you work, you don't want to be associated with us, is it? It comes different. If I take it further, just like in politics, you see a popular figure on Facebook, you really like, but for you to press that like, you are afraid that colleagues will know. You are afraid that the other person will know, is it? So don't despair that the numbers or the likes, they are not many. People have what? You've seen it. Continue doing your work. Continue doing your people. They are simply taking a pen and writing the number. The next thing someone calls, Tarek coming for training. How did you? We never spoke. The person saw on Facebook, simply took the number and called. Some people, they are private like that. Is it? So don't be stressed when these numbers probably look small. Go at the back, the reach, the engagement. Am I getting my inquiries? Am I getting my conversions? Because at the end of the day, all these efforts, we need to convert. So what do you want? Conversions or likes? Definitely you want what? Conversions. You want to make money. So even if our page, I think it was 88 followers on Facebook, we are not worried about the numbers of the followers. We are worried about the numbers who come to training. Is it? So our efforts, we are pushing on the conversion, not on the followers. Yes, we need more followers, Pambera. But at the moment, we need conversion. So see how it works. See how you spend your money. Set up your target, your budget monthly. I'm going to use $50 on Google Ads, $20 on Facebook, 10 on Instagram, on Twitter, 20 on LinkedIn. Spread across digital platforms. Then work within those budgets. Now there's Threads, is it? I hope you are all on Threads. We opened our account also on Threads today. So the sheets you have, you refer them, you see those words as we do the actual practicals. So you read them, is it? There are so many. Some they don't work for you, some you may not understand them, but I've just listed just a few of them. Then the rest you keep it. Okay? So we're going just to finish off the theory part, then we go to the practicals. So in terms of the Google Ads, Google My Business, we ended at the metrics. Then we're going also to discuss about email marketing, which is kudhara ndovangari machitsamba zavana postman, is it? For those who were born, so newsletters were there way back. Those editors, newsletters, whatever the stories would get, which were delivered through the postman. Now they are simply digital. So it's just a switch from the postman to the digital newsletters. You have your copywriters, you write your topics, you write your stories, what you do during the month. Some they come quarterly, some weekly, some fortnight, some daily. Don't give too much information to people, is it? So it depends how often you want to do your newsletter, right? But now we have got systems we use instead of doing the Corel Draw, the Photoshop, designing the newsletter, the layout, and stuff. You can do it through these automated systems. So the most popular one, I think, is MailChimp, Decide, Constant Contact, MailerLite, Sender. There are so many. Remember what I said, every application we use, there are substitutes. Many of them